Hey everyone, it's Alejandro from Loto Plays, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode. In the last episode, we had done lots of little quests, but most importantly, we had moved all of our stuff down to Hangman's Alley, which is going to be our permanent base. I can't see any reason why I'd ever want to leave this place because it's pretty much smack dab in the middle of the map. It's very accessible. And we also did Confidence Man with Travis, which glitched out a little bit at one part. I got a little worried there, but it all worked out in the end. Anyways, this episode, as I had mentioned last episode, we are going to go and get Nick Valentine. As you can see here, Nick Valentine is right by the combat zone and Good Neighbor, both places I'm going to want to visit in the future. But for now, I think we're just going to make a straight shot straight to where Nick Valentine is. What? Oh, I know what that is. Oh, you know what? I think that's the first time I've actually seen that. That's the alien event. Yeah, that's actually near Oberlin Station. That happens randomly. I can't believe I caught that. Oh, pretty neat. All right, heading through here, we can see this abandoned. What is this? An APC? I think is what you'd call it. Armored personnel carrier, because you know it looks like it could fit some people in it. Is there anything actually good in here? Ooh, grenades, nice. Yeah, it says Swan. That's all. And if you look at the little mini map, or I mean, I guess the compass down there, you can see there's a little swan icon. Has anybody's ever... Yep, okay, Boston Common, and if we get a little closer... There it goes, Swan's Pond. Ooh, the Silver Shroud radio signal. It's a little neat thing for a side quest later. Anyways, anybody that's ever played this game even a little bit knows about Swan, at least if they've made it this far. That's Swan, and yeah... He is tough. You'd think that with a name like Swan, it'd be pretty easy to take out, but not so much. I probably should leave him alone till later, but I'm apparently crazy, so I think I'm going to try to take him out. Yeah, you know what? Even with my highest damage-dealing weapon, the Snubnose, I'm not going to bother with this guy right now. I mean, if I remember correctly, he's level 50, and I'm level 20 right now, so... I think I'm just going to go around him for the time being. Well, I'm discovering all sorts of stuff in this little area. The Boylston Club. That didn't really have anything good in it, if I recall. It's, just a little, small side area. And, oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, this is the guy. Hold on, let's see here. He's got a torn letter. Let's read that. You know how much I miss you, but it's too dangerous. If you stay in Diamond City, at least I know you're safe. If your mind's really made up, then be careful. Travel at night, stick to the river, and whatever you do, don't go into the common. Words to live by, my friend. Unfortunately, well, did he listen? I mean, he's technically not in it. Hold on. Should have listened, Mikhail. Oh, hello there. The Freedom Trail thing is right here. Yeah, this is a little mini quest I had heard about. If you just kind of hear NBCs talking about the Freedom Trail, it starts in Boston. At
Patriot.
Okay.
Boston Common. The start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail. And learn the history of Boston Common.
Yeah, so as what are you saying? Just learning about the history. This is actually a real thing, I believe. Yeah, let's just ask about the Freedom Trail. All right, basically just tell us about landmarks. That's pretty cool. And this says, at journey's end, follow Freedom's lantern. So, actually really interesting. I might go there sooner rather than later and follow the Freedom Trail. But first, if you see these little plaques, you can actually examine them.
7 and A. Some sort of code?
Now, I believe if you piece it all together, you'll get a word that you're supposed to know for a puzzle later. And by puzzle, I'm using that in the very simplest of terms, because the puzzle is really easy, even if you don't find out all the little plaques. Oh, Park Street Station, where I'm at. But yeah, even if you don't find all the little plaques, you can easily guess what the word you need to know is. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. But, okay, so ignoring Swan... We're actually here where we need to go, which we were told by Ellie, who was Nick's assistant, that he was investigating someone named Skinny Malone, which, you know, who has their hideout here. So let's get crouched in, because we're going to be fighting some people soon. Let's try if we can get this stealthily. Hold on. Yeah, these, the Triggermen, they can do, they have, a lot of them have, like, submachine guns and whatnot, so they can do a lot of damage really quickly. Oh, but they're fairly weak in terms of damage resistance. So as you can see, I mean, I can take out a lot of them pretty easily. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's hold off on that for a second.
Ooh, I gotta loosen up. I got the fidgets.
That's what I thought. Now let's peek around the corner and... Ooh! One of them saw me right there. Alright, let's go. Actually, wait, let me back out. Switch to Righteous Authority. Use a critical. Nice. Oh, wait, don't go behind the thing. Oh, gotta cancel out. Perfect. Ooh! Damn, that guy scared me. This will easily help us build up a critical. Nice. Is that all in? Oh, no, I'm still in danger. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was, like, 4 guys. Oh, which is what I was about to say. Yeah, it's 4 guys around here, and... Come on. I can't see you. Poke your head out or something. Uh-huh. Alright, that could have gone better, but it didn't go too badly. A little bit of lore on this terminal over here about the subway station closing down and Vault-Tec taking over it, which is, it'll kind of come in play in a second. It's kind of a little neat, I guess. But more importantly, back here, there is a sleeping bag, which I could just grab a quick nap on. Excellent. And I'm tired, of course I am. Oh, okay, Where are... Oh, shit, I did not see that guy at all. Oh, it's a legendary, too. Let's see if I can take him out in 1. Critical. Yes, he didn't even have time to mutate. He just had time to dissolve. There it goes. Now he's fully dissolved. Oh, God. That guy came out of nowhere. He's dead now. Enraging Machete. Again, the prefix isn't bad, but it's on a weapon that I definitely wouldn't use. I mean, machetes aren't terrible. At least early game, but... Because, I mean, the Frenzy can be kind of fun if it's on, like, a weapon, you know, like a long-range weapon. Just so you could Frenzy, like, somebody in a group and then just watch them attack everybody else. And, by the way, before I forget, Triggermen, great source of 45 ammo, since they have... Most of them are carrying submachine guns. So, that's nice. You could pick up the ammo and the submachine gun, which should give you the ammo that's in the magazine. Oh, the music is playing. Because we look in the corner there. You can see a vault door. That's what Vault-Tec was actually using this for, the subway station for, to build their own vault. Which is actually a kind of cool idea. Now, I've been in here before where I've snuck up on somebody and they were sleeping. Is there guys sleeping? I think I can see a bedroll down there, but nobody's sleeping. Okay. Ooh. Oh, if I can get a well-placed grenade in, those guys do not stand a chance. Is that about... Yep, that's about right.
Oh, I'll find.
Oh, that was great. That was amazing. Demolition expert, you sexy thing. And this guy is going to go down, because he doesn't know where I am. He just knows I'm around this area. Alright. See you later. Ooh, he survived that. Nice. Ooh, didn't even hit me there. I think he hit me a little bit. Oh, somebody else. Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, there they are. Just one guy. Oh, he lived. Oh, one of the guys lived. Oh. Not anymore. Alright, cool. I got a critical stored up. As you can see, the vault doesn't look like it was finished because it looks like there's still construction equipment and it doesn't look completely up to standard as other vaults. And maybe just in here, but also if you look around, there's like such a thing as a bag of cement, which can be useful, but it's pretty heavy, so I'm not going to take it. Cement is actually pretty good for stuff you might need. You know what? I'm going to take 1 bag. Yeah, I can carry at least 1 bag, because I like to have at least some back at my settlement. And here we are at the vault door. I'm just going to loot around really quick. Alright, with the looting done, it's time to enter into Vault 114. Let's insert the dongle. It's a nice little thing. I'm not sure if I'd mentioned this earlier, but it's nice how they have this different animation. You know, only people that with Pip-Boys can access a vault. It's a little odd considering all the games previous to this didn't have it, but whatever. Yes, yes, crack this thing open. Now, I know there's a few guys that come out pretty soon after. Let's get my silenced gun out. Oh, yeah, I have a lot of 10mm ammo, because I'm picking up... Ooh.
Why is that thing so loud? Hello?
Yep.
That you, Skinny?
No.
Darla?
Yeah, but I've been picking up a lot of 10mm pistols. Oh my god, it's a legendary, of course it is. And, yeah, so I have a ton of ammo now. Actually, you know what? Let's let the grenade do its work. Oh, mutated. Alright, Righteous Authority. Alright, come on, stick your head out. I need that critical. Ooh. Ooh, that was slick. Shooting through these little shelf things here. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have to flank them. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure that was gonna take him out. There's one other guy here, but... Oh, if I remember correctly, yep, he's just a guy with a bat. Let's grind a critical against him. He's still winding up the swing. Oh, nope. He's still swung, but... I know, it didn't really count. Is that it for now? Yes, that is. Cunning metal chest piece. What does cunning do? +1 agility and perception. Not that great, actually. I don't really like cunning. It's, I mean, agility. The agility part is nice. But perception? Perception isn't really that useful in this game, honestly. Alright, heading further into the vault.
I got a question.
Oh, here it goes.
Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Now that's interesting. I think even some of the terminals around here with lore on it actually confirmed that it was basically just for show. Okay. You know what? Let's get a Molotov on these guys, because... Yeah. About right here. Oh, didn't kill him. Oh, wait. You can see his health just kind of going down from the fire damage. Oh, is that guy... Look at him. Oh, that's sad. Alright, get some critical from this. Ooh. Shot him while he was down. The poor bastard. Look at the guy slide. Alright, there's a big room here. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of enemies in here. Yeah, there goes the music. And it kind of reinforces the, or not reinforces, it actually shows that the vault really wasn't finished. Still a lot of construction going on. Going down here. There's a guy already down here. Let's just take his shots. Hey, come on. Ooh, got him in the foot. Disintegrated from the foot up. Alright, so checking out this terminal in this room that I just dropped into. This was basically saying that this vault was made for people like rich people or people in power, but they were gonna purposefully make it so that the vault kind of sucked, and it was just gonna be really shoddy, and they were gonna put somebody in charge that had really no leadership abilities and was, you know, anti-authority, and basically they were just like, hey, let's see what happens when we put a bunch of, you know, rich and powerful people into a vault where it's really shitty, and where we have a crazy overseer. Because apparently Vault-Tec is just full of dicks for no reason. I don't know the purpose of the experiment because it doesn't really say. Just for, you know, just for shits and giggles, basically. Oh, that was a loading screen apparently. Okay, in this new part of the vault, we're almost to the part I think I'm at. Just carefully creep through here because I remember correctly. Yep. All right, here this it is.
Valentine.
Here we are.
Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead.
I'm gonna get a drink of water.
More time to think about how he can
Nice.
fuck you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card.
Actually, I'm close enough that I can just use Righteous Authority.
Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over fast.
It's actually kind of interesting that I don't know if people actually knew about that, because a lot of people just shoot him instantly, but yeah, it was just basically, Nick just kind of, faked him out there. But, yeah, I got to shoot him really quick. Alright, now let's go and loot him and talk to Nick. Ah, Overseer door password, we're gonna need that. Because I don't think I can crack this terminal on my own.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me how much it is. Okay, unlock. Let's get this cracked open really quick. And I like that, this is funny, take number, because, basically it was saying that, like, people were gonna complain and all that, but I think this is just, yeah, your number is 998, please wait. I think that the point was that they were just gonna take numbers and just kind of make people endlessly wait to complain to the Overseer, who was not really fit to be an Overseer, apparently. Okay, override the door controls.
You gotta
Perfect.
hack that terminal to open up this door.
I was right when I was opening it. Okay, let's talk to Nick finally. Hello? There it goes.
Knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb. An old private eye.
Now, I already know what he is, but I mean, I'm sure for a new character, it's like, well, wow, who is this guy? Because we were only told about his trench coat and hat get up. Didn't actually know that he's a robot.
What are you?
Told you, I'm a detective. Look, I know the skin and the metal parts ain't comforting, but it's not important right now. The only thing that matters is why you went to all this trouble to cut me loose.
I like Nick. That's why.
I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Nice. Alright, with all that out of the way, now we get to follow Nick.
Here used to be small time.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Proud of the old neighbor.
There's a bobblehead here.
Nice.
Speech bobblehead. All vendors permanently have 100 more caps for bartering. Pretty useless, honestly.
Found this place.
Yeah, give me a second, Malone. Malone. Nick, I'm sorry. Is there anything else good in here? Surgical tray. Oh, wait, these are the... Oh, I think these are the interviews for, the Overseer. Some of these are actually pretty good. Let's see.
This is Vault Tech interview number 87 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name. He only provided the name Soup-Can Harry.
Amazing.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government brands on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soup-Can, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Come up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new Overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
That was amazing. These audio tapes, they really can't compare to that, but I'm just gonna see if they're actually any good or not. Yeah, neither of those other ones held a candle to Soup-Can Harry. One of them was a guy that actually sounded like he'd have good ideas. The other one was just some chick who was brown-nosing hard. Anyways, alright, Nick, sorry I took a little bit of a detour, or just kind of a break to listen to that, because I was actually really curious on hearing all that stuff. Alright, Nick.
Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the
Well, you're just... Could you stay here and not get in my way? Okay, I'm gonna do this loud and fiery.
Someone's coming.
Ooh, it's a sneak Molotov, too. Nick. Oh, Nick. Why? This is why I don't like companions. They always ruin stealth. Whoa! That was cool. Oop. Nick, just please leave this to me. Yes, it is. Though you kind of ruined my stealth attempts. Though, to be fair, I did throw a freaking Molotov in, so I don't know how much stealthy you can get after that.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Up the floors.
I don't know if you're able to sneak past those guys, to be honest. I mean, you know, Nick is there. So, I don't even know. I mean, could you actually do that sneakily? I'm honestly not sure.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
Alright, well, yeah, this is the only way to keep going from here. Because you can't keep going without Nick.
To do when the lock isn't on the other side.
I think this brings us to a shortcut so we can get out of the vault really fast.
What the?
Nick, no, why?
Wait, the hell?
The stealth. I think he doesn't even realize it.
What, you clowns afraid of your own shadows now? Get back to work.
Alright, now he's under fire. Nick, you disappointed me. No, you never disappoint me. You're just in my way. Just gonna come out, shoot him into something. Okay, that worked out well. Not really. I leveled up. Might as well use a level up right now. Alright, I decided I was going to loot the area first because I'm kind of still unsure of what I want to get. And I see over here was an astoundingly awesome Tails.
Excellent.
Gain +5 action points. I mean, alright, I guess. Only 5, though? That's not really that big of a number. Anyways, I've looted around this area, and I think I've thought about it a little more, so let's go in and see what I can get for this level up. Yep, and I think what I'm going to do is put a point into Charisma, because I want my Charisma to start going up a little bit more as well. So let's just do that, and yep, perfect.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
I do like that, you know, they have the ironic names for the gangster. That's nice.
Footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Yeah, but and he's right. After we step through, we're back in the Park Street station. So, and there, if you check over here, there's actually a Vault 114 jumpsuit, which is nice. So, and Nick's gone. So, I went to Vault 114, and all I got was a jumpsuit and a robot friend. I'd say it's worth it.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Wow. Okay, okay, I can kind of tell that the bottom one is a speech check if I remember correctly, but let's just see seriously, what is going on here?
What's the deal with you people and Nick, anyway?
Darla's a runaway. Her father wanted me to bring her back home. Turns out she skipped town to be with my old pal Skinny Malone, mob boss. Never thought he'd manage to scrape together a big enough crew to take over a vault. Guess life's full of surprises.
Hey, who's running this show here? You got something to say? Say it to me.
I do have something to say. You know what? Let's just see. Let's just put in you and Nick. Let's just see what this leads to.
You and Nick know each other?
This troublemaker here used to be a real headache back in the day. Before we got kicked out of the old neighborhood. Must have done this dance 100 times. Enemies are kind of the closest thing you get to friends in these parts. Now quit stalling. You gonna talk? Talk.
I am going to talk, but I am going to stall for just a second longer to put on my good clothes. Alright, I'm ready to talk now. And peacefully, let's do this. I mean, I bump up my charisma too, so let's hope this works.
This is all just a misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk, and we won't come back.
You and Nick shot all of my crew, and you expect to just... Alright. You're lucky I still owe him for that time back in the quarry.
No, I think you're lucky, Skinny.
Count to 10 before I forget my good manners and start shooting up the place.
What are you doing, Skinny? Kill him!
No, Dollar. They get one chance to leave. Skinny Malone's putting his foot down.
My mother was right. You mobsters are all just talk.
We better get out of here.
And she leaves too. And Nick is actually right. If you're in here at the count of 10, I believe he actually starts shooting you. So, let me, just get out of here with Nick. Actually, I'm gonna put on my clothes before I forget. Alright, with all my clothes on, now we're just getting out of the vault with Nick. Anything in this area? Nope. And we get a shortcut right out here. It just takes us, yep, the back bay.
Ah, look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting.
It actually doesn't look too bad.
How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Oh, I was gonna say, why it's so lit up? It's because it's glowing fungus here. Yeah, well, I'm gonna use your secretary.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise.
No kidding.
Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I agree. I'll meet you there. I got other stuff to do, honestly, so... See you later, Nick.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
And there's Unlikely Valentine completed, and we get 253 experience. Not too bad. Alright, so next what I want to do is I want to... Oh, start getting a clue here. Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. I want to go to Good Neighbor, because I definitely want to have that marker place. And plus, it'll be a place I could save, too, which I would like to save, because I forgot to drop a save in any of those beds down in the vault. So it's been a little bit of time since I last saved. Oh. On my way to Good Neighbor, I come across a cemetery, Old Granary Burying Ground. I'm not going to throw a Molotov. I'll just use my 10mm pistol to take out these ghouls. Oh my god. I love having a silenced weapon so much. With those ghouls out of the way, it's time to continue heading towards Good Neighbor. And as you can see, a little bit of the Freedom Trail. It's also going this way. It's kind of covered up now, but you can kind of go around and follow it again. So, Good Neighbor is actually a pretty good place to start if you want to go from the Freedom Trail. And here it is. Good Neighbor. I like Good Neighbor. It's one of my favorite towns in the game. Probably my favorite, but I don't know. It's hard to tell, because they have some really good places here, like Diamond City and whatnot, but Good Neighbor is really cool, too. Nice. Straight into Good Neighbor, and looks like somebody is here to talk to us.
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance, huh?
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Okay. I wanted to... Okay, this is interesting. Hold on.
That extortion crap. What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
Yeah, you're a little crazy, but alright. I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Anyways, does you have anything good to loot on you? Yeah, you can just kill this guy before Hancock does, and Hancock actually likes that, which is cool. Hancock's alright. There's a lot of stuff I can do in this area for quests, but I'm gonna want to just sleep first, because I really don't want to get involved in a lot of stuff right now. I'll be coming back to Good Neighbor very soon, so first let's just go to the hotel around here.
Red, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Alright, he's got a quest too. Nope. We'll talk later.
Hi.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Yeah, well, I definitely want to have the room.
All right. Here.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Alright, just go in and grab that sleep, because I really need that. Last room on the right up here. The very top floor? No. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wait, yes. Perfect. And I know what that door is. Nope, getting away from you. This is the room, right? Yes, perfect. Let's say 8 hours. Alright, a nice 8 hours of sleep. I'm well rested. A little bit hungry. I'll take care of that in a second. But first, let's actually talk to this guy over here.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
It's a guy straight from the beginning of the game.
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect.
Why, thank you.
How's that possible?
The blood of my enemies. Nah, I'm just gonna be honest with this guy.
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that.
I'm not surprised. He was just a representative. And Vault-Tec they're kind of secretive assholes, so.
To get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Yeah, you're fine. He's gonna be sarcastic. I don't want to hear your sob story.
Take this the wrong way, but you were pretty ugly before.
You know.
He completely ignored that insult.
Before, oh God, I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
I thought you were only at Vault-Tec for 20 years. Now, well, there is actually a settlement that'll take ghouls, but never mind that. Just go to Sanctuary. Let's see if I can pass this check in a second. I forgot my clothes. Alright, now let's see.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will?
Maybe. I'm glad I passed a speech check, though, because he could be a settler.
You'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Can I actually... No, I want to send you to Hangman's Alley.
You're going to come visit, right?
Probably not. That's way on the other side of the map, and I don't want to go there. But if I'm ever up that way, I'll send him to Hangman's Alley.
Now, I know you all are doing your own
Oh.
thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Browski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right, what matters. We We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that larkhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Of the people, for the people.
That's a nice little speech there. Oh, here goes the Assaultron vendor. We will be talking to her shortly. But yeah, I was just leaving because there's not anything I want to do in a Good Neighbor for the moment. Because, well, I mean, there is, but there's one less thing I want to do because before I end it off, that there's something close by that I really want to get out of the way as soon as possible. So let's just go and do that right now. Alright, so today I actually want to follow the Freedom Trail to its end. Yeah, I already looted you. Okay, yeah, this has got the bloodstains here. Oh, I can talk, not talk, examine this.
Now a 6 and an O.
Yeah, because at the end of the Freedom Trail, I think in the game, lore, if I remember correctly, it's saying you could, you could meet the Railroad, who are apparently against the Institute. So that's some people I actually want to meet right now. Why is everything always going on? Old corner bookstore. I know there's ghouls around here. I know there is, but first, wow, there's a fight going on over there. Are you a raider? Yeah, you look like a raider. Let's take a few shots at these guys. My new sniper. I don't think I've used this yet. Missed. That was awful. All right, sneak attack and sneak attack. Okay, while I'm still in caution, I'm gonna take out these ghouls that are right under me. Like that guy. And he disappeared from the world, okay. Didn't get a chance to come out. And is there any more? I think there was like one more. Oh, shit. I think they know where I am. Do I have my Molotovs out? Oh, wait, no, it's just a, yeah, just a melee one. Come on. Okay, that's another one down. Is there any more ghouls coming out? Lots of people here. Oh, another Freedom Trail thing.
3I.
Oh, frame rate didn't like that. Alright, I think I'm going to avoid these guys because the Freedom Trail leads this way. And I'm almost to the end of it already. Like I said, Good Neighbor is a pretty good place to start going the Freedom Trail. Oh, forgot about the ghoul here. And, oh. Whoa, that scared me. Aha. Oh, I see where I want to go. This church over here. That's exactly where the Freedom Trail ends. I think, yeah, okay. I think this is it, but this is the back of the church? I don't know. Yep, Old North Church. Perfect. Now, where is the entrance to this place? Oh, wait, is this a... yeah, it looks like a location right here. No? A boxing gym. There was nothing in there, I remember correctly, but... Yeah, there's a location over there. I think that might be Cabot House. I'm not going to worry about that for this second. Alright. This looks like the front here. I got a nice little, statue. And as you can see, the Freedom Trail ends right here. With, what is this, last one?
1R. The trail ends right at the church.
Yeah, and it's got a, little lantern thing drawn here. And it's the Old North Church. I'm not going to examine... Well, might as well. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is the actual place. And let's head in here. Okay. Now search for the railroad, because now we know that they're at the end of the Freedom Trail, so the railroad should be here. But there's also some ghouls in this immediate area. Okay, a roamer. Ooh, I can barely make out his head. Nice. Anybody else? Ooh. Oh, it's a Reaver. Just shot him repeatedly. Holy crap. Wow, that worked out pretty well. I think there's one more ghoul in here. No, I don't see anybody. Let's just see what this guy dropped. Kneecapper hunting rifle. 20% chance to kill the target's leg. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily a good thing for a, you know, a sniper. But it's better than the sniper I have, because my sniper doesn't have any legendary prefix, so I'll switch the mods over to that. Also over encumbered. Okay, I took care of my inventory situation, as well as my thirst, and withered. Glad that one's dead. Those guys are tough. Heading down into the basement here. You're dead. Yep. Alright, what does this say? It doesn't say anything, but it's got another lantern drawing here, and also wires hooking up to this thing. Freedom Trail ring. Let's just press the button really quick.
So, that's not right.
Yes, this is the puzzle I was talking about. Pretty straightforward. I didn't follow the trail correctly, and I didn't really pay attention to the, you know, letters and numbers that it said. But it's pretty obvious to figure out. If you're coming here to see the railroad, I just figured railroad. So that's actually the code. So let me just enter that in really quick.
It spins.
Yes, it does spin. And there it goes. This would have been much easier if you could actually spin it clockwise, because if you see the rail part right here, you could have just done R-A-I-L, but instead you have to go like all the way around for each letter. At least for the A-I-L, not for the R, because you can just take this R too, but that was a little bit annoying. Anyways, let's go and meet the railroad. It's so dark.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Ooh, I kind of want to see the speech check really quick. Alright, let's see if I can get it.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
Not your enemy.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. It's clear you're not with the Institute. But who told you how to contact us?
How did I find out in this playthrough? I think I might have just heard something in Diamond City, honestly.
I just heard a rumor about...
Yeah, I think that's where it was.
City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader.
Oh, of course.
And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party.
It's Deacon.
It's with my invitation.
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss.
This, actually, I'll say this after that. Oh, of course, caring too much. Yeah, no, Deacon was, hold on a second. Let me just switch into my regular gear. Back out. Yeah, Deacon was the guard I showed you at Diamond City a few episodes back. There's a lot of other places he's at. I think there's a point where he's in, Good Neighbor as well. So that's pretty neat. He just kind of follows you around in, you know, disguises. So, I don't know, it's a nice touch. Let's get back to the conversation.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you.
We have met, though.
Made waves. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like the whole Commonwealth is flying his flag.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me.
That's it?
Someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
You know, interestingly enough, the more stuff you do in the game, like, you know, important events, the more Deacon has to talk about you with. And conversely, if you literally run straight from the vault to here, Deacon has no clue who you are. So, you know, for instance, if you had done some other main story missions, like, I don't know, say...
A response would be appreciated.
Actually, a lot of them are spoiled. Let's say if you had already finished the game, which I don't know how you'd be able to finish the game without it, but if you'd done up to that part, they would mention story missions. I'm trying to be vague here because I want to ruin too much, but anyways, let's just be vague here. Because, I mean, I'm already being vague talking about, you know, what Deacon's gonna say. Let's just be vague with my character.
I have my reasons.
All right. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good.
I wouldn't say all about them, jeez.
Property as tools.
Yep.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Yeah, I guess it really depends. I don't know. I'm not sure how Raylan would feel about that, to be honest. I think he would kind of understand that some have a higher, you know, intellect, because there's obviously some synths that are just basically robots. There's others that are basically just people, so I think Raylan would be able to understand that. So I'll just say it depends.
On the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Well, hold up. There is a huge middle ground. What if that synth is a complete asshole? What if it's one of those, like, Gen 1 synths, as they're called, which are just basically regular robots? I ain't risking my life for that. You know what? Let's just say what she wants to hear.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Excellent. And the last thing I want to do is talk to Deacon, because he's got a quest for us. Hey.
Hi. Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be
careful. Oh, Road to Freedoms. Am I gonna level up? Oh, I'm so close. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Whatever.
Leader was just being cautious.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly.
Tradecraft.
But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
You know, I kind of want to see if I... You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to see if I can pass without putting on my, bathrobe.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a lot
of course
about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to...
My charisma's like 4. This is ridiculous.
Someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just going to come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Of course it does. I just say maybe.
Sure.
I'll tell you the game plan. Then you decide. I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Well, I do want to be in the railroad. I just don't want to have the, you know, the ending with the road. Because as I'd said in the previous part, I'm thinking either Brotherhood or Minutemen. And I'm leaning more towards Brotherhood, honestly. But if you guys think differently, then sure. But it's between those two, because it just wouldn't... I don't think it would really fit in Raylan's personality to... Yes, Deacon. It would. I don't think it would really be in his personality to be with the railroad, or the Institute for that matter.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
All right. All right. Now, I heard this ghoul from down here. I really want to kill you now, because you were kind of getting my nerves with all your moving around earlier. And I'm missing all my shots. Oh, I totally forgot that. That helped me level up. Perfect. Let's see what there is. Oh, I know what there is, too. Level 22 opens up Demolition Expert rank 3. With how much I've been using my Demolition Expert, or just explosives in general, this perk is well worth it. Perfect. Now, oh, this guy died weird. Alright, now let's just get out of here. Alright, now that we're out of the church, I was gonna go head straight back to Good Neighbor and wrap this episode up, because it's been going on for a little bit. But, I mean, I'm right here, so I might as well just start the Cabot House quest. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's right here. And there might be a bed there to save, because I'm just looking to save at this point. So, let's just head there really quick. Oh, it's just, okay, Mr. Handy. Oh, okay, good. I'm here. Hey. You're not going to attack me. Private property, no trespassing. Well, I was invited here by Edward Deegan a few parts back. So I should be fine. It just scares me because... Okay, there's Cabot House. Sentry bot. Oh, hello, scary murder bot. We're friends, right?
This
Yeah? Okay, hold on. There, I put the marker on just in case. Now, is this gonna work?
Go away.
Yeah, I'm expected.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Yeah, you're Edward Deegan, I can tell by your voice. We're good then, huh? Yeah, you know, I'm not taking around to find out.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Alright, whatever.
Sounds good.
Nice place, though. I think this is one of the only places outside of vaults that is this pristine.
Jack,
which is nice.
The new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture.
I hope there's a bed in here.
Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Oh, no, I meant to press square.
Edward said you
Yeah.
needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Look at how long that gun is. Hold on, let me put my gun away.
Like to know personally everyone who works for
Just in case.
Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Alright, yeah, offer me a seat.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for it?
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Well, technically, I did see the alien ship crash this very episode, so, you know, I'm just gonna be sarcastic anyways.
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing.
We'll be fine.
Thousands of years from now,
I mean, we're still living after the apocalypse, so...
what would they know of us?
It's really irrelevant.
I don't understand what this has to do with anything.
I'm sorry if I'm right.
Wow, that sounded really combative.
Forget not everyone finds
I really don't like this dialogue system sometimes because of that.
Welcome to the family.
I didn't mean it to sound so annoying.
Officially hired. Congratulations.
Oh, it's messing up. Oh. What's going on? Help me. Help me. Okay, no. Get. Fallout 4. Yeah, so let's just get to work.
I'm ready to get to work.
Don't even care.
That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy.
He's actually not.
What I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city.
Yeah, way north.
An important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Well, what's the package?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Well, I mean, that's basically all I need to know, really.
I'm out of here.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
This is Raylan you're talking about. Please. Is there a bed I can use in this house?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now, Jack. I'm looking for a bed, but it seems like all the doors are locked. Or at least most of them are. So that's unfortunate. I really just want to end this episode right here. But I'm just going to head really quickly back to Good Neighbor and save, because... Oh, I have the key down, too. Because I should still have the bed, because it's 24 hours. I'm just trying to run back to Good Neighbor here, and I discovered the Boston Bugle building. I don't remember what that is. But I don't really care right now.
Can't believe
Oh.
it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Well, Well, I mean, technically, Sammy's a synth, so... Alright, good job. Alright, you know what? Just be sarcastic.
Maniacs wielding guns. I feel safer already.
We got a comedian here? Look around, jackass. Good neighbor takes care of itself. That's how it works. And the Institute better learn that no synth double is gonna go unnoticed in this town. Now, maybe you get out of my face, huh?
It's actually really cool that they were actually able to identify a synth correctly. I'm gonna loot him, you guys don't mind. I'll leave his clothes on, because they're worthless to me. Now let's get into the Hotel Rexford and save. Alright, so I just dropped a quick hour save, and I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna call it a part right here. I've been recording for a while too, so I think it's time to end it off anyways. But yes, we got a lot accomplished today. I mean, just went around and, you know, did a lot. I mean, because Unlikely Valentine in itself can take a while. But anyways, so, yep, that's it for this part. And next time on Fallout 4 Survival Mode, we're going to be going around Good Neighbor, exploring it, gathering lots of the miscellaneous quests, and we'll take it from there. So, that's the next episode. I'll see you guys then.